Once upon a time, hundreds of years ago, there lived some ethnically diverse kingdoms and tribal communities in an area covering over 900,000 square kilometers, located in sub-Saharan Africa, bordered by Cameroon to the east, Chad to the northeast, Niger Republic to the north, Benin Republic to the west, and Gulf of Guinea on the Atlantic Ocean to the south. Those kingdoms lived and prospered independently under different geographical and climatic conditions that defined their distinct socio-political background and systems, rich cultural heritage and traditional practices, as well as their various economic bases. In the late 19th century, the British colonial masters arrived and subsequently took over both the political and economic control of the kingdoms. The colonies were later grouped into two broad regions called the Northern and Southern Protectorates, and in 1914 the two protectorates were then merged together to form a single state called the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria. This historical event is popularly referred to as the 1914 amalgamation. Nigeria later gained independence from British colonial rule in 1960. However, that epoch-making period, the 1914 amalgamation, literally marked the birth of the world's largest black nation with over 150 million citizens, the giant of Africa, the sixth largest oil-producing country in the world, and endowed with virtually all kinds of mineral resources and a vast fertile land, undoubtedly more than any single country in the world. This is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In a few months to come, this fast-growing and promising nation, with the vision and potential of becoming among the top 20 economies in the world, will mark its centenary anniversary as one indivisible entity and a nation-state. The simple question that easily comes to mind is, how was the journey? The journey of 100 years, which is equivalent to 1,200 months, 4,800 weeks, 144,000 days, 3,456,000 hours, 207,360,000 minutes, 12,441,600,000 seconds. Do the math. By any assessment, it was indeed a long and eventful journey, full of moments of joy and happiness, trial and tribulations, ups and downs, but more importantly, it was a journey of survival. Both before and after independence, Nigeria had spent most of those 100 years under colonial rulership and military dictatorship that had routinely disrupted the short-lived democratically elected governments until 1999, when the country returned to democracy, which is still being enjoyed to date. But more importantly, the good people of this great nation, Nigeria, have withstood all the turbulences, lived through any weather, survived any obstacles, security challenges, political wranglings, and economic hardships that threatened their unity and harmonious coexistence as one nation. Therefore, let us all join hands together and give thanks to our Creator, who destined us to live together, to love, tolerate, and respect each other, despite our different ethno-religious identities, political affiliations, and geographical locations, to live and prosper as one united people. Happy birthday, our beloved Nigeria!